So let's see what this is. So this is bringing up 86, showing you the compass feature compared to the original. What's happening, people? Welcome to another video with Allsortzz, and here is the TS8 Plus Ultra smartwatch. I've heard good reviews about this. It has a bigger screen, new compass feature which is precise, over 150 sport modes, new operating systems, new layout, new watch faces, everything in between, and also it looks similar to the original as well. So we are going to do an unboxing and review in this video. If you want to see any other videos, please let me know in the comment section below. If you want to see a real versus fake between my original Apple Watch Ultra and this one, also do let me know in the comments. Just before I get started, make sure you follow me on one of the social medias above, as I always put up sneak peeks on what to expect on Allsortzz. And as always, make sure you subscribe and also hit the bell notification so when I upload any video you'll actually be notified. So let's take a look at the box as it's sealed, and then we'll do a little unboxing montage video, and then we'll take a look at the smartwatch features, and then we'll take a look at the smartwatch itself. So as you can see here, you have TS Watch embedded on the front, and on the back you have a bit more information. It says including TS8 Plus Ultra watch, matching strap and USB wireless charging cable. The power adapter needs to be purchased by yourself. The Water Pro OOF data is measured under the specified laboratory. So yeah, you got a bit more information about the watch there, and as you can see here, it actually says product standard. It's got a model number. The production date is 2022. The model is TS8 Plus Ultra. It's made in China as is everything else, and it's certified, tested, as you can see. So let's do a little unboxing, and then we'll take a look at the smartwatch, and I'll tell you some specifications about it, and then we'll take a look at the operating system to see what it's like. Bit more about the watch. What do you think of the features, specifications on it? Let me know. But overall, look at that. It actually looks similar to my original. It's even got the real screws, the watch band buttons, sensors, text around it. Even the crown and the power button look similar with all the cutouts of the mics. Sport button looks good. But yeah, we're going to have to put it to the test with the real versus fake, so stay tuned for that against this one. But anyways, we are taking a look at this first. So let's power it on. Does it switch on with the power button? Because some of them switch on with the crown. So holding in the power button. And yes, we get a hello. And straight up it boots up that quick. So let's see some of the shortcuts that we have. So let's swipe it down, and as you can see, look how much shortcuts you get. Wow, see, That's new. So you got your Bluetooth. It only comes with 2 menu interfaces, but that's okay because the original only comes with 2 menu interfaces. We have this one right here. We have to connect it to the phone. We'll see that. Check that out later. You have your Do Not Disturb, Alipay. You have your brightness, which you can slide up and down depending on your liking. You have your always on display. That's really cool. You got your lock screen, you got your NFC function, you got your weather, you got your settings, which we'll check later. You got your power button there, alarm settings, QR code to download the app. You got your vibration mode. You can actually set it to which density you want it. You have your information also. It tells you TS8 Ultra, and overall the screen is really smooth. Even the crown is smooth as well. You've also got your QR code there, and also this is just a reboot. So even scrolling up with the crown is really smooth, similar to the original as well. Let's push it in, and as you can tell, pushing it in will bring your recent apps that you already went on, which is cool. Pushing in brings you back. So let's see what watch faces we got holding it in. And as you can see, you got your dial switch 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, 10 watch faces, but you can download more when it comes to the app. So if you want to lock it onto there, you just press that lock button, it'll lock on there. If you want to unlock it, it unlocks it. But it brings me to this watch interface. Now this is the compass, and it can be your watch face as well. This is actually quite precise because I actually put it up to my test on my original, and it's pretty much precise. I will be doing a TikTok video and Allsortzz shorts showing you the compass feature compared to the original, so make sure you follow me on one of them. But yeah, as you can see here, every time you move it, it goes around, as you would know. But if you want to change it, you can change it with the crown as well. But yeah, that is a really good feature. So let's swipe it to the right. As you can see, you've got a new split screen, a colourful one, not compared to the previous ones. So that's a new feature. You're swiping it up, you've got your message notifications. Swiping it to the left, let's swiping it to the left, you can actually add your shortcuts, which is any one of these. So yeah, that is it. So let's push in the crown, and it brings up the smart view. Push it in twice and it brings up the list view. So easy. Here we have the messages, calls, exercise. We'll check that exercise button out later because it has over 150 exercise modes. So you got your pedometer. Let's check that out. As you can see, all new interfaces when it comes to these as well. Sleep mode, music, SPO2, Siri, beep. I need to show you something else with this Siri as well. Let me just quickly show you. So when it comes to the watch face, if you want to activate Siri voice control, double tap the home screen and it'll bring up Siri. If you've got it activated, double tap, and any watch faces, double tap, it'll bring it. That's a really good feature to have. So going back, you got your Siri, blood pressure. Let's go to heart rate. So as you can see, it's got the heart rate. It says fail to wear a watch. Let's put it onto an object, which is the desk, and as you can see, it's gone straight off. The Christmas flashing lights are probably going to go daft once it's on an object. But let's check out what if it gives us actually reading while it's on the desk. I'm just placing it on the box because on the desk it's actually not nice and straight, but on the box I can push it a bit more in as it mimics it being on your wrist. So when you take it off an object, the flashing heart will actually stop, but hopefully it will give us a reading. If it doesn't, I'm gonna have to put it on my wrist and see if it actually gives me a reading. If not, this has probably got a real, oh, it's vibrated, but it's not actually showing a reading. I've just done a reading on my original watch, and I'm just going to check to see what it's like on this one to see if it actually is a similar reading. I'm going to let you know it was around 95 beats per minute because I was just rushing about, so that hence why it's not at resting pace. So let's see what this is. So this is bringing up 86, 85, maybe because I've just cooled down a bit, but I am resting sitting on a desk and it's vibrated and it's held up as 83. So I'm just going to quickly do that again, but on the box, just to show you if it actually gives me a reading when it's on an object. So let's go back So I'm just going to quickly do it. So failing to wear a watch, let's put it back on there. So as you can see, I'm actually holding it in, so all the sensors are covered, and gonna see if it actually gives us a reading from there. If it doesn't, because it vibrated and gave me a reading, if it doesn't, then this has got a real heart rate sensor. That is going to be a first as well. So it's not saying anything at the moment, and it's vibrated. Wow, it's not even actually gave us a reading, which means it has, I think it has got a real heart rate. So what about the rest of them? So let's go down onto, I don't think it's going to give us a blood pressure reading, but let's just hold it. So fail to wear watch. And let's see if it gives us a blood pressure reading. So as you can see, the animation of the heart rate, heart is actually moving with the timer and the pump. So let's see if it gives us a reading on here. If it doesn't, I'm going to be shocked, because that's a first. This is the first copy smartwatch that actually gives real readings. So I just want to give you, show you this at real time, not skip through, because a lot of people skip through and give you a reading. As you can see, it's not actually gave us a reading. Now I'll put it on my wrist and I'm going to see if it actually gives us a reading then. So when I put it on the box, it gave me a vibrate without a reading. So probably going to be same with this one, it will vibrate, and as you can see here, it's getting me a reading 127/81, well 102/71 now. 114, so it's vibrated at 114/82, which if it is, then I think it's probably decent. I'm not too sure what the recommended heart rate is. So let's carry on from there. So all temperature, what will be my temperature? So it's got to be around 36. If it is 36, 37, I am shocked with these health. So as you can see, 36.7, so that is cool. Compass, we've checked that, female assistant, there's no data there. Style, you've only got 2 styles, list view, and you got your other menu interface, your smart one. You got your calculator, calendar, weather, breathe, camera, QR code, countdown, which is a good animation, stopwatch, which is another good new animation, find phone. It's got motion track as well once you connect it to your app and you put your details in. Alipay, alarm. Let's go into settings. So you got display time, you can actually change all the way down. So let's go up to 60 seconds. You got your screen off, screen on gesture, brightness, we put it all the way up, NFC, do not disturb. You can do not disturb on time zone or all day, which is cool. Key definition, you can double click it and that will bring up the heart rate, blood pressure, exercise, sleep, pedometer, Siri, whatever you actually want, which is cool. Vibration, as we saw earlier, you can put your density on it. Password, language, let's check languages out. Got loads of languages. Time and date settings if you want to do it yourself or sync it with the app. Connect phone, factory settings, reboot, power off, and about. So overall, a really good smartwatch with that gives you real heart rate readings. Right, so the app you need to download is RD Fit. I've actually got it here, so let's put RD Fit on. Make sure my Bluetooth is on. Yes, it is. And make sure it's on here, so we'll put it on here. So like I said, with these copy smartwatches, you have to connect them twice. The first one is on the app where you connect it and all the information gets synced, like your pedometer, your steps, your calories you burn, straight from the smartwatch straight to the smartphone. The second time you have to connect it through your Bluetooth settings, which connects the voice calls and the text message notifications. So if you haven't done that, you won't get that through on here. You've got to connect it via Bluetooth for your calls and notifications and your text messages. So let's go into device, unbind the old one. Yeah, we know that. So let's add device there, search device, TS8 Plus Ultra, connect that, and it's connected straight away. As you can see, pair it, yes we do. Allow notifications, yes. open settings. That's to connect the call, TS8 Plus Ultra call. So as you can see here, let's just check the app out, see what we can use on it. So you got your watch face market, where you can actually buy watch faces and download some free ones, and also customize your own as well, put some customized ones. These are the notifications you can actually get. You can toggle them on and off. Find device, it just vibrates because it's on silent, which is good. Yes, we found it. That was easy enough. You got a lifestyle reminder. Look at all that information you can put in. You have your drinking reminder. You also have your medication reminder, which is a good thing to have. You've also got reminder mode, motion gesture as well. Lots of good features when it comes. Screen illumination duration, rhymes that as well. Heart rate monitoring, you can set that time as well. Do not disturb mode, update firmware, weather, contacts, Apple Health, and card bag. That's your NFC. So you can actually got lots of features you can actually use. Now I have tried this earlier. When it comes to the calls, the notifications, you can get calls and notifications. You can't text back, but the notifications will come on your notifications, and your phone number will come up as well when you make phone calls, because you can make phone calls from here. You can answer them on here and talk on here as well. So yeah, you can actually put your information about yourself on the app, and also on the home page it will bring all the information, your heart rate, pedometer, sleep time, sports modes, and everything like that. Coming to that, let's check out the sport mode, and that is the last thing to do on this smartwatch. So pushing in the sport mode, and look how much sport modes they are. Now like I said, this crown is really nice and smooth. So far I have got to say this is probably one of the best I've actually used at the moment. Not only does it perform really good, it's just really nice, smooth when it comes to the HD display. Lots of sport modes if you want to choose. It has real, for the first time, it has real health apps when it comes to the heart rate, your temperature, and everything like that. I'm still going down with the sports, check that out. So yeah, this is the first smartwatch that has real heart rate readings. That is the first. I have done loads of different smartwatches in the past, and not one of them had real readings except for my original one right here, but this one does. So this is actually a really good smartwatch. It looks same as the original. Yes, it does, and it performs similar to the original as well, with the new compass feature, 150 sport modes from Plus, new heart rate feature which actually works, and other health apps. But yeah, overall a really good smartwatch Ultra. If you want to see any other videos with this smartwatch, do let me know. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again for another video.